Hello everyone, it's Q Auto Gravity. Today we got Audi A4 here, 2008 model. Let's have a quick look. We installed the Apple CarPlay and the Android Auto for this MMI2G system. This S4 is actually quite a high spec, as you can see. It's got a carbon fiber trims here. It's even got a B&O sound system and the blind spot, and also the adaptive cruise control here, as you can see. Anyway, let's get started. Yeah, just want to mention it is Audi CD changer, so this is MMI2G system. Otherwise 2009 it will have Audi multimedia for MMI3G. As you can see, it's got a 70 something 9.5 megahertz radio, so that's the Japanese radio. The car is actually from Japan. Yeah, so navigation is actually when I press here the navigation, the channel we have used to install the video interface for the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. As you can see, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So let's just connect them wirelessly as normal as before, the same. For other BMW, Mercedes we've installed before. So yeah, let's go to the Bluetooth here, CarPlay here, pair, allow, connect it, and use CarPlay. So yeah, the connection should be pretty quick and straightforward. Once connected, Apple CarPlay is on as normal. So it's actually quite clear because the screen is more than 10 years old, right? MMI2G screen. So yeah, this control knob is the one to control scroll. Obviously you can use the Hey Siri, you know. Yeah, it's working anyway. Basic functions, you know, like maps, podcast, radio, Spotify. Previously we've already shown you guys a lot, but yeah, this one, you know, it's older system. Factory navigation map is very old, while this one using the Google Map is actually pretty quick and smart, you know. And you can use the return key and this key. The most important thing I want to explain again is this one here. To switch back to the factory system, you can switch to the radio. We can use settings, you know, car functions, other functions. Still keep the original functions there. Need to press media and make sure the source is AUX, then press the navigation, get into the interface. Then you can use the sound output is actually from the AUX channel, because otherwise it will have a conflict with the radio sound and factory sound, you know. So yeah, so that's simple and easy to use.